Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Capades channel in Malaysia. This year, 2025, is the 40th anniversary of M.A.S.K, the very popular line of transforming combat vehicle toys from the 80s. And as I've shared here previously in a series of video updates, toy manufacturers, the loyal subjects, will be bringing the line back as part of an all-new retro reboot series. The toys are expected to be re-releases of the originals with some brand new updates, and the loyal subjects will be debuting the series for the very first time at this year's New York Toy Fair event, which will be from March 1st to the 4th. They will also be showing off a lot of other retro revival products as part of their deal with Hasbro, but I'm just here for M.A.S.K, man. Now today, on their socials, they posted a sneak teaser of what the vehicles in Wave 1 will be. And guys, let me tell you, okay, this is looking like a greatest hits spectacular. So it says here, we've got something to show you. Can you guess what it is? And there's a series of vehicle images here, the first of which is a giant red truck. Without a doubt, we're talking about the Rhino. Definitely the coolest toy truck of the 80s next to Optimus Prime. And when we're talking about the original Rhino, I've handled so many loose units over the years and I never really had any issues with them. All of the operating features work great and are still extremely fun. But the truck has a lot of die-cast parts and vac metal bits, and the chrome paint can indeed be damaged through wear and tear over the years. The shiny exterior can fade and be exposed to ugly deterioration. Now I'm hoping that the new vehicle retains the chrome and doesn't just go for a flat plastic painted look. Now, if this is a true reboot, then the chrome has to be present. And I'm sure that a lot of fans are looking forward to the opportunity of owning a brand new in-box Rhino, which has a totally fresh shine, and maybe we'll also just leave it in the box, okay, and never take it out. And the next teaser that we get here is that of a red sports car. And you know what, guys? Just saying the words red sports car and M.A.S.K, you guys already know what this thing is. It's the Thunderhawk. You can't do a M.A.S.K reboot without doing the iconic transforming Camaro as driven by team leader Matt Tracker. Now, guys, the Thunderhawk definitely is very memorable. However, it's got a whole bunch of problems. I did a video talking about this thing a couple of years ago. Maybe I'll do an updated one sometime later. But this thing does have a lot of issues, the most prominent of which are the spring-activated pop-up doors that form the vehicle's wings in flight mode. These doors here are being held up by some very fragile springs. That's the first thing that they need to fix so that you avoid having this droopy wing look to the Thunderhawk. Okay, nobody wants that, right? Now, the next thing that I always wanted fixed with the Thunderhawk, okay, was the fact that the wing lasers tend to fall down. The wing lasers are supposed to be kept inside the doors, but they're just too heavy, all right? So whenever the vehicle is parked in its normal Camaro mode, you know, these things just fall down, right? They just randomly fall down. So guys, I hope this thing gets fixed, okay? Now, next up, we've got this image here of a green speed bike. Okay, you guys know what this is, okay? It's the Condor, one of the most iconic mass vehicles of all time, simply because it was an entry point toy for a lot of us as kids. It was cheap enough that a lot of parents could just afford it, and it was cool enough that every kid wanted it. Now, there's probably nothing about this thing that I'll probably change or want to update because the transformation itself is so simplistic. You simply raise up this black bar all the way to the top, pull out the rear tire, pull out the blades that run along the side of the vehicle, and there you have it. Okay, you've got this one-man operated chopper, right? This mode always struck me as a bit silly, perhaps. Okay, I always preferred this thing in its bike mode. But either way, the Condor is just freaking iconic. A lot of people are going to be really happy to get a chance to own this thing again. Okay, lastly, we've got this image here of a blue chopper, okay? A blue helicopter. You guys know what this thing is, okay? I don't have to spell it out for you. It's the one enemy vehicle in this whole assortment, operated by Venom team leader Miles Mayhem himself, the Switchblade. Now, the Switchblade to me has always been one of the most realistic M.A.S.K vehicles ever produced because it transforms from a very realistic looking chopper to a very realistic looking fighter jet. All right, both modes are legitimate. It's not a case where, you know, some of these M.A.S.K vehicles require a stretch of the imagination. Okay, like you tell me that thing's supposed to be a jet, and I'm like, what? But you know, with the Switchblade, both of the modes appear as how you imagine them to be without having to think too hard, right? But you know, the one issue with the Switchblade, the one major issue that the Switchblade has is that its entire transformation from helicopter to fighter jet mode relies on this one very simple set of clips, okay, that are here on the sides here. These clips are the only thing that are holding up the wings in place. And after years of transforming the Switchblade, these tiny little clips here will pop off, they'll break, disintegrate, you name it, right? So these are the only things holding up the wings in place. They need to find something else to strengthen this, make it a little bit more durable. Just put something else there to hold up the wings and not this tiny looking micro clip. Okay guys, the last image that we see here in this teaser is this face, okay, that looks like a ninja. Right? I'm scratching my head for a while there, wondering to myself, which freaking mass vehicle, is supposed to be like a ninja thing. For a while there, I kind of thought they were teasing the return of another one of Kenner's toy properties from the 80s, and that would be Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos, simply because they had this black ninja in there, right? But no, it's definitely not that. In fact, this mask face here is supposed to represent the brand itself. M.A.S.K, Mobile Armored Strike Command. Now guys, I'm really excited to get all of the images and all of the details from the loyal subjects when they unleash everything at New York Toy Fair 2025. I'll be here covering it. So guys, tune into the channel then. In the meantime, drop the comments below. Let me know what you think of Wave 1 of M.A.S.K. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Take care out there.